We mentioned earlier Corin Hoggard is in Mankato to sort out what is going on after our AG Ellison sued a couple allegedly placing rat poison on the sidewalk in front of their home to stop dogs from urinating on the lawn. And so Corin is just arriving in Mankato. Corin, what a story. Tell us what you've learned, what you can tell us right now.
Yeah, I mean, some of the neighbors here have dogs, and in fact, one of them that I'm staring at right now, just after we've arrived, has a sign saying no poison and dog urine is accepted here. So basically, the guy across the street here has put up a sign and plenty of signs other than the one you can probably see behind me right now. And he apparently just, has trouble with dogs using the boulevard there to go to the bathroom. And so he put out poison. They do have some photos of that, and that is a violation of state law because it's not in one of those little, poison bait boxes that are mandated if you want to use rat poison on your yard, because that protects children as well as pets and other animals. And so, kind of an unusual step for the state to step in there and get a temporary restraining order to prevent this. But they got that yesterday, and I just walked by there and I don't see any poison currently. But they have to collect all of their poison and basically show that to an inspector here in the next few days, just to make sure that none of these other neighborhood dogs are at risk.
And Corin, do we know if any dogs have been injured? Have any dogs ingested some of this rat poison?
Yep. According to the court filing, at least one dog has consumed some of that poison. The owners had to force it to vomit to save it. And so, yeah, it's definitely an issue, and it's something that, dogs will consume if it's not in the bait box as it's supposed to be.
Right. Have we spoken with the homeowner who's accused of putting out this rat poison?
Nope. I've attempted to contact them, but so far, no luck. I'll give it another try here in a little while, and maybe you'll hear more from them later on tonight as well.
You've been doing this for a while. Have you ever come across a story quite like this, Corin?
I mean, this is weird. I have a neighbor who doesn't really like dogs using his boulevard as a toilet, and he yells at folks and he puts up signs, but I've never seen him put out poison or anything like that. My wife said this is that guy times 100.
Yeah. Well, I know it's a story that people will be interested in seeing, certainly, and especially, as you said, when you get kind of the state intervening, it's a big deal. Thanks for telling us what's going on, Corin. We'll look forward to your report later on here on All Day as well. Corin Hoggard there reporting live. Thanks so much, Corin. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Tom.
You bet.